Hey, there's 4 phases of retirement. Which one do you think you're in? Now, I'm not 100% retired yet, so we're going to go over these just kind of quick, but they're kind of funny. They're kind of cool. The first one is called the pre-retirement stage, and that's basically the stage that I'm in now. The final stage is what I'm doing right now, which is trying to line up my finances, trying to get my plan in place, trying to set up for the best possible retirement I can have, both financially and position-wise, and being in a warmer climate, because I'm up in northern Illinois where it is very cold. It was a high today. We're hoping to get to 20. Yikes, enough's enough of that, right? All right, so then phase 2, they call the vacation stage, and I would refer to it also as the honeymoon stage. You just retired, you feel free as a bird, you feel like you got money coming out of everywhere because you got all this money saved, you did all this extra work to try to do it, and now you've got free time. Now you've got time to go do all the things you never did before and never thought you had time to do before. The vacations, Europe, cruises, playing golf on some of the best courses in the world, whatever that case might be, going fishing in the coastal waters. I don't know, whatever your dream might be for a dream vacation. But that's what a lot of folks do in their honeymoon phase or their vacation phase of retirement. They go out and do all the things that they wanted to do for a very, very long time and just never took the time to do. So that's phase number 2. Now, phase number 3 is called the loss stage. LOSS, loss, just in case I'm not enunciating that well. And that's the emotional letdown you get after you realize retirement's not what you maybe thought it was going to be. You thought you were going to have all these plans. You thought you had all these places to go. And then you realize maybe you just don't have enough things to do. You don't have enough hobbies. You start getting bored. You're tired of watching Matlock. Maybe Murder, She Wrote. You get to that point where it's like, wow, I really expected more out of this. And now I'm just an armchair guy wishing I was back at work because I want something to do. This retirement's not all it was cracked up to be after all. And I hope that's, none of us have that, right? And I'm sure that you go through a phase. I think what really matters in that kind of situation is that you find your way out of that phase as quickly as you can. You try to get out of being messed up in your head and try to find a way to move on. So that's what stage number 4 is all about. So phase 4 is the experimentation phase. And I kind of refer to it as the fix what you did wrong phase, or what you didn't plan well phase. Maybe it's time now to try a few new hobbies. Maybe it's time to try a new group of friends or go to new social events so that you can try to meet new people. Maybe it's one of those things where maybe you had a fast pace to begin with and you've kind of had enough and you need to slow down. Maybe you're just going too much. And you know, because that time of well-being in your retirement, you know, where you feel the best and you got the most physical agility and can do the most, maybe you're trying to make up for all those years that you couldn't, and now you've realized, wait, I'm in my 60s or later, maybe I'm overdoing it. But maybe it's time to slow down and find some hobbies that don't necessarily have to be travel and don't have to be crazy and don't have to be too physically exerting, but they can be more fun. I'm not necessarily a puzzle guy personally, but you know, I know a lot of folks love building puzzles. My wife is a huge Lego fan, loves to do the big Legos and the crazy stuff. We have a Lego. She built a Lego Hogwarts castle, if you're familiar with the Harry Potter stuff. She built it over Christmas break one year because we got it for Christmas. She built the entire thing. It was a crazy amount, thousands and thousands of pieces. And she built it over a series of 5-6 days. So I think there's things you can do to help thwart this experimentation phase and make it a little easier. And sometimes it's just finding something else that's fun to do, but isn't quite as hectic as the schedule you've been trying to keep. And now here's kind of an abbreviated version of the whole thing. I've heard it said in different places, and I found this on the webs, and I thought it was kind of funny. There's actually a 3 phase to retirement, and it's the go-go, the slow go, and the no-go. I don't think any of us are looking forward to the no-go. So you may want to incorporate that go-go and slow-go and kind of do them a little bit intermixed so you don't wear yourself out too quick. Anyway, that's all I got today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.